Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here at the reloading bench. Okay, so I was having trouble with the Winchester brass in my 350 Legend. Not wanting to go in battery with the bullets that I've been using. Really bugged me because I didn't want to pull these bullets. Just seemed so I'm trying to think of a solution. Then it hit me. I have the 357 factory, the Lee factory crimp die. And that has a carbide, I call it a bulge buster. A lot of people tell me that the bulge buster is a different thing, which it is. But it is also a bulge buster for when your bullets are oversized or your brass is too thick. So I got thinking about that, and it hit me. Why don't I use that to bust this bulge? So I did. Turn the camera. I think I can. Here, might be easier to do it this way. Yeah, of course you can't see in there. But anyway, what I've done, you can see the die. I've taken the stem out that holds the crimping portion of the die so that I don't interfere with the taller bullets or the crimp that I already have in it, which I'm sure busting this bulge is going to do it anyway, but it shouldn't affect the crimp. It should only take out the bulge. And like I said, I've already done that to 7 rounds and fed it through my gun and had no issues. It's just great. So I'm going to pull one of these out, and you can see the bulge. All right. Yeah, you can see it just takes a little bit of effort. And if my camera would focus better. Kind of got you in a dark spot. Yeah, that didn't help. I don't know why this camera don't focus like it used to. But here. Let me turn you back this way so we can get some better light. But you can see there on the case. I can get the, now over here it's got too much glare. But anyway, it's made it shinier. You can see where the carbide die has pushed up against it. And that flattens it out to where it will feed in my gun. So if you're looking for a solution to take out that bulge for your 350 Legend Winchester brass, there you go. Also, I forgot in my video with the cast bullets, I had a load for the, I had a 25 grain H110 load for my NOE, and I didn't cover how that came out. And I wanted to cover that and totally forgot it, because that's when my chronograph died. Battery died in my chronograph. Let me see if I can find my paper. I did get one shot to register, and the other ones didn't. And it was 23.56. But it showed some pressure. Okay, so my other ones were 23.8, and this is 25. So what is that? That's like a grain's difference. So I would say somewhere 24 and a half grains of H110 gonna be okay. See, what was we getting out of? We was getting over 2,200 feet per second, as it was 21 to 2,200 feet per second with the yeah. I was getting 22, 23 with the Winchester brass and 21.50. Yeah. And 22, 20 with the lead bullet. With the 20. Well, that's about right. So I would say 24 grains of the H110. And not much more than that. Maybe 24 and a half, but that's pushing it. There will be more testing. Now that I'm, my first time shooting a gun, first time loading for it, kind of all nervous and complexed about it. But now the true testing will begin, and I'll get back into that. But oh yeah, you can really see it on this one. The 220 grain Sierra bullet. I couldn't get it to go in battery at all, but I took that bulge busting carbide die and no issue at all. It just slid right in. So and I also think that's going to help me stretch my shorter brass where I can trim it to match my long brass when I trim it. I'm telling you, the Winchester brass, I can't believe the height difference in that brass. It's just all over the place. But anyway, enough beating on Winchester. Maybe they'll get a solution to that. And that's all I wanted to get to was that bulge, and the 25 grains of H110 is a little too much for that group of 155 to 58 grain bullets, 160 grain bullet. So yeah, I'll probably stick around to 23 and a half to 24 and a half grains of H110. Thanks guys for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. And I'll catch you in the next one.
If Tim ain't going to exercise, he's going to have to bust that bulge somehow.